I pulled the ordinance 17-003, adopting the village transparency policy. What's crazy to me is Trustee Stan Brown voted for it and Mayor HENYARD voted for it, but refused to give us the information that we keep asking for.
What's going on, everybody? Soliaker here, and this is the Village of Dolton, Illinois. This is the Board of Trustees right here, and they're out there trying to explain to their residents the ins and outs of this. And no matter how they say it, this mayor just can't accept it, and she doesn't even give receipts anymore. So let's get into this video. Don't forget, hit that like, share, and that subscribe button, all that good stuff. And I'm out of here. Soliaker, deuces.
That will be it for that. The last thing I would like to say is here we are. We're 2 years into this process. I'd like to thank all Dalton residents for their support, for the calls, for the prayers. We're still 2 years in. There's no RFPs. There's all of this work being done without any board approval. We have $110,000 worth of missing credit card receipts that's still missing. We've been 6 months without our credit card statements, and we continue to show up to do the work for the people. But it's pretty unfair when you have an administration that continues to hold this information from you and then asks that you make a vote or decision, asks for you to vote on things that you haven't seen, on receipts that you haven't seen, so you actually have no confirmation whatsoever, but then they ask for board approval. So residents, I just would like to keep you all abreast of the situation and let you know the issue at hand. I thank you all and have a good night.
All right, any more general announcements? Okay, go ahead.
Thank you. This Saturday, December the 9th, will be the last Tea with the Trustees. This is our last for the year Tea with the Trustees. It's 147th Evers. That's the Lester Long Field House at 9:30. So we're asking our residents, please attend. This is the last one of the year. We want to go out with a bang. So, thank you.
All right. Any more?
Okay. Mayor, I have a comment.
Go ahead.
Okay. Again, I additionally want to thank all the residents for their calls and concerns, feedback. I heard there are some things that are being mentioned out there about the process for payment. So I do kind of want to walk through items that may be paid from the board standpoint. The board is supposed to receive a warrant list, an electronic warrant list, along with the receipts to accompany it. Once the board receives that, we either do an approval or we decline to approve. In many instances, we've started getting emails of individuals who have stated they have not gotten checks, yet the board has approved them back in June or July. I say this just as an encouragement because some people are saying that the board, they're being informed the board has not approved them, and in many cases they've already been approved, and yet the check has not been released. So if there is a question from the board's perspective of whether or not the bill has been approved, I would encourage those individuals, please give me an email at jhouse@vodalton.org, and I will gladly identify from the board standpoint what has been approved and what has not, along with next steps. Also can be reached via cell phone 708-625-1105. So either method is okay, but the information, in many cases, the bills are being approved and the check is still not reaching its end destination. So if there's any question about that, please feel free to reach out. And this occasion, on this meeting, again, we are trying to make sure we're here to make the proper votes or have the information. However, without receiving the information, we're not in a position to do a vote on many items. We received partial information for this meeting as of today, because I know we've made some conversations about receipts that we haven't had. This time, we do not have the credit card receipts, credit card statements, as Trustee Norwood mentioned, from June through current. This meeting, we do not have an electronic payments warrant list, which is where the credit card statements are at. So we don't have the information needed for that, along with some other items on there. So we do our best, and we try to minimize, or believe it or not, we try to minimize the back and forth. Unfortunately, on some cases, when we don't have it, it turns into something undesirable for the community. So that concludes my comments. Thank you.
All right. Anyone
May,
else?
may I be recognized?
Go ahead.
Um, I hate that this had to keep going back and forth in reference to just one thing that they keep saying about credit card. But I do want to say that on November 13th, I sent the email to our finance director, Janice Johnson, Michael Delgado, and Mike McGrath, and I copied also Trustee House about us not receiving the credit card statements. We had a town hall finance meeting, and I asked Tangenique about the credit cards, and she told me that we don't have a credit card anymore because the trustees cut it off, which I know I'm a sitting trustee, and we haven't passed anything to cut the credit card off. But then to find out that we have an American Express card that was issued to the police department that now has the current sitting deputy chief's name on it makes me feel not only violated as a trustee, but blatantly lied to. I pulled the ordinance 17-003, adopting a village transparency policy. What's crazy to me is Trustee Stan Brown voted for it and Mayor HENYARD voted for it, but refused to give us the information that we keep asking for. Y'all want us to come, sit here, vote on stuff, and absolutely have nothing with it. And then they say, you're lying, you're lying. Of course, it says, whereas, and I'll have copies for anybody that want a copy of it. The 10-point transparency checklist includes, but is not limited to, the following: elected and administrative officials, contact information, meeting information, calendar, future minutes, board packets, past and present, public record, FOIA submission, FOIA officer contact information, budgets, general and special projects, financial audits, salary and benefits, wages, overtime, health, dental, life, pension, contracts, union, private contracts, vendors, board of trustee contracts, lobbying, taxpayer funded lobbying associations, taxes, fees, sales, property, income, and miscellaneous taxes in the non-priority in excess of $9,999.99. As a trustee, I shouldn't have to beg to receive anything that you want me to vote on. I shouldn't have to do it. So then I asked for a digital copy of a budget that you want me to sit here and pass today. And it went to Tangenique, Janice, Keith, Stan Brown, Michael Delgado, and Mike McGrath, and still have not received it. So as our finance director who makes $90,000 plus a year, I don't understand why we can't get the information and then get an email on Saturday evening at 6:29 to say we're waiting on the CPA to give us electronic warrant lists that we're still paying $33,000 a month for. So if somebody can answer the question, I know it's general comment, but I feel it's an insult and an embarrassment right now that y'all would even want us to sit here and pass anything without giving us what we requested. Thank you.
All right, you done? All right, go ahead.
Yes. I'm sorry, Mayor, can I say one more thing?
It's Trustee Brown time.
Oh, okay, go ahead.
Thank you, Mayor. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, residents of the village of Dalton. I'd like to say there's going to be a Christmas toy giveaway from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. December the 16th.
Trustee, pull your mic up. Pull your mic up.
Test. I'd like to say there's going to be a Christmas toy giveaway December the 16th from 10 a.m. To 3 p.m. at 14900 Greenwood in Dalton. There's going to be food, fun, hot chocolate, pictures with Santa, music, and toys. There's going to be a toy giveaway December the 16th. Also, If there is any need of assistance, the township is here to help. General assistance, basic needs, utility assistance, rental assistance, mortgage assistance, burial assistance, mental health assistance. Mental health is taking a toll on us, ladies and gentlemen, and it's here, and it's something to be dealt with. So please don't turn a dead eye to it when we talk about mental health. Walk-ins accepted from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. Call 596-708-596-6040, extension 3132, or either 3135. Also, the township.
I want to make it very clear. This guy speaking, he also works in the township with the mayor. The mayor is the supervisor of Thornton Township, and this guy also works in the township.
Has a food pantry every Wednesday at 15340 Page in Harvey, Illinois, from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. We also offer senior food box delivery service available upon request. For more information, call 708-596-6040, extension 3180. You must be a Thornton Township resident to participate. Also, the township is offering transportation service to any senior over the age of 60. We'll ride you, drive you, wait for you anywhere in the township area. Also, Thornton Township offers computer lab opening Monday through Friday from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. at 14323 South Halsted in Riverdale. That's computer lab open for a lot of our youth. Also, after school program, Monday through Friday, 3 p.m. to 6 p.m., Thornton Township Youth Center and Family Service Center. Enrollment now for Thornton Township. Scan the barcode. I have the flyers. If anyone would like to have one, you scan the barcode and put you right there. Also, we have a super duper program going. The Thornton Township. It's the Tech Savvy class for our seniors from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. Thursday, November 30th, and every Thursday of each month. Technology class is open to all Thornton Township residents. If you're a Thornton Township resident, you can come get this Tech Savvy class. Also, Thornton Township will have free bingo, 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. every third Thursday of every month. Thornton Township at the lower level at 333 East 162nd Street. Big bingo every third Thursday of every month. Also, individual that has talent. There's going to be showtime at the Apollo, December the 9th, ages 5 through 12, from 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. at Thornton Township lower level, 333 East 162nd Street in South Holland. Amateur night competition showcasing your special talent, whether it's singing, dancing, rap, or comedy on stage before a live audience. Performance will be judged by how loud the audience chat, and cheers and winners receive prizes from $250 to $2,500. Register now. Come join the fun. Last but not least, Thornton Township, there will be Township Talk with Supervisor Tiffany Henry, 5 p.m. to 7 p.m., fourth Wednesday of every month. Thornton Township lower level, 333 East 162nd Street. Join the conversations every month, community engagement and transparency. Get involved, hear the facts, let your voice be heard.
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care. Let me tell you something. We don't care. Jerry.
And for that last note, we love you and there's nothing you can do about it. That's at Thornton Township, 333 East 162nd Street. Township Talk. Thank you.
I don't know about you, but I'm guessing she made him say what he just said. Leave a comment down below.
All right, thank you so much. Trustee?
I'll be recognized, Mayor.
Yes, go ahead.
Stan, you still here?
Want to start talking again?
No. You didn't have too much birthday fun. First and foremost, I'd like to say thank you to the residents. I know you have enough knowledge. You've been blessed with 5 senses. You see, you hear. I'm quite sure you see and you hearing what's being done, being put together. And thank you, Mayor, for the work that you have done out here, because, you know, it takes a lot to sit up under this pressure.
Yeah. I know.
It's amazing. Beta!
How can you sit here and treat an individual that's only trying to help, you know, but you walk away? You turn your back on who helped you, first and foremost. Thank the police department for the work you're doing. You know, I used to think that police get criticism for what they do. But to look at all the police that are in the city of Chicago, around the United States, that are getting criticized, getting hits. I never seen how one person can take those low blows like that and still stand up and get the work done that's being done out here. Thank you, Mayor. Because it takes a lot. She has a mother, she has a daughter, she has a father.
Well, no fucking shit.
First and foremost, the good Lord is healing you and blocking all them blows. Because as she stated, every time you throw one, 2 of them come right back at you and you never succeed. When you're born into a family, a close-knit family, and you give God all the praises, because you know you can never break through those blessings, because see, you have been blessed to bless this village, to bless these people.
Don't mention none of this stuff about Jesus. Don't mention none of this stuff about, listen, whether it's things you should be doing or things you shouldn't be doing, people love to evoke God to remove their own agency in a lot of situations, or their own responsibility. You don't want to admit your pride, so you just use God as a shield. People just use that to sometimes abdicate their own responsibilities in situations. I don't rock with it.
And the village belongs to the people. Just give the people what they need. You know, who goes around don't want seniors to have anything that's free? They got their own family members who won't help them and take care of them.
Yep.
But thank you for opening up your eyes and helping them. Thank you, Dalton Police Department, same thing, opening up your eyes and seeing what's wrong and try to adjust to what's happening. Last and least, I want the community, if you have those big trucks, those big, large trucks that are parked on your block, they shouldn't be parked there. And I'm talking about those big, huge trucks. Give the Dalton Police Department a call, because, you know, I get a lot of calls about these big trucks on the blocks overnight, taking up all that space. They cannot park there. They can get ticket, and also is that tolled? Am I correct?
Yep.
They had a lot of calls the other day. So if you have anything like that, please give the Dalton Police Department a call, because we don't sit around like that. They get enforced, and that's on the person who's parking them trucks there. If you have any illegal activity going on, give the Dalton Police Department a call. Drugs, it don't make a difference, whatever. We aim to work under this administration to clean house, and soon we will be cleaning house.
You going to jail. You're going to jail.
Coming up, but keep God first and stay prayerful. You know, I'm not walking out, but I did inform the mayor that I have to run due to another baby that has been shot. So I'm not walking out. I love you all. Stay prayerful. Most of all, stay with us. Thank you.
Thank you. All right, next on the agenda, we have housing, William Moore. Next on the
Mayor.
agenda, we have mayor's report.
Mayor,
So a couple things. Yes.
I'm sorry. You said it was Trustee Stan, but I
Right,
had one thing to
you
announce.
had your turn, so we're moving on now. So now.
Okay, I
everybody
make a
got
motion to
spoke.
adjourn the meeting.
Trustee, you're
Second.
out of order. It's time for mayor's report. I sat here and I listened to y'all, and now it's the mayor's report. That's so disrespectful. Y'all got to grow up. Just because y'all can't have y'all way, y'all shouldn't act this way. Y'all said all that stuff, didn't mean a word of it, and then you sat here and you did this. That ain't how this go. Y'all do not run the meeting.
You
The
should
mayor
have thought
does.
about that before
So
you
if I'm
had your
asking
administrator. Don't give
if
us the
I'm
information.
asking you, let me finish my statement. So it's mayor's report. So it's a lot of great things that we have here in the village of Dalton. And today I want you guys to hear what's going on. Clerk Key, I did not say call any row. It's so disrespectful. So I'm gonna tell you about the things that's going on. First, I want to make sure that the residents of Dalton know about the help that's here. FEMA is here in the community, and we are here to help you with your storm. Thanks to my proclamation that I made here in Dalton and the proclamation I made at the township, we have a couple things for you. This will be a site at the village, and it will be a site at the township. So I want you guys to know to come and get all the help that you need. So please make sure you come out. September 17th was the day that everybody was asking about. I do appreciate you guys, because at the end of the day, I'm always doing the work, as you can see. No matter how disrespectful people can be or will be, I'm always stand strong.
Bye, bitch.
I'm always stay here for the people. So as I was saying,